it's great to see old buildings being reused, buildings that, it's great to give them a new use, and the fact that it had gone to the creative industries and startups, and it was, Eastleigh were quite at the cutting edge of this, because it was these kind of creative hubs were a new thing 3 years ago, and they were brave to do it, and it seems to be working. But when I go back there, it'd be good to see, fresh faces, number one, and hopefully that some of the people who started out have gone on to, create businesses and gone on to bigger and better things. And maybe there'll be some people there who were there first time around. And it's just good to see how things evolve. And I know that, I know how it has been evolving. There's been new initiatives, and the fact that it's still going after 3 years is great, because some of these things, some of these experiments don't work, but clearly this one is. Well, mentoring's really important. The idea that you can just do everything on your own is quite a rare thing to be successful in doing that. So being able to learn from other people, but also having other people around, it can be a very lonely profession, can being a creative, a designer or an artist, and sometimes having other people around just for company, or even to bounce ideas off, or to create virtual larger companies. Collaboration is an important thing in the creative industries. So it's a great idea to be able to have this kind of added thing that's going on. Well, it's great that local authorities like Eastleigh now are realising the value of the creative industries. The value is that it's the second biggest driver of the economy. It employs loads of people. It's one of the fastest growing in terms of exports. But it's also something that a great career to be in. It's fun. The idea that sometimes for a lot of creative people, if you can earn money in it, it doesn't feel like you're going to work. Everybody is naturally creative. There's very few people that go to school, and those of us that have been parents and had kids know that the natural thing for a kid to do is to make things, to draw. Therefore, if councils can support that, then they're doing the right thing for society. But one of the big benefits for a place like Eastleigh of supporting the creative economy is, number one, it is part of the economy that's successful and growing. Britain is well known around the world as a design and a creative leader. We are classed as one of the most cultural countries in the world. Plus, if a small town like Eastleigh can provide great creative facilities and mentoring and all that kind of stuff for its population, it's less likely to lose people to bigger cities, and it's important to try and hang on to your creative talent.